Marami pong hindi nakakaalam na ako po ay dati ding miyembro ng Kongreso. For 9 years, I was in Congress before I became mayor. And sa 9 years na yon, naging deputy minority leader ako at naging deputy majority leader din. I am a lawyer by profession, and my background and experience in law and my 9-year experience as a member of the House of Representatives will definitely help should I become senator. I will be looking at my role in the Senate from the point of view of a legislator and a chief local executive. I would like to focus on 3 things: improving and expanding social programs for our people, particularly in health and education, stronger local governments that are resilient and sustainable, thus strengthening our nation's capability to respond to the challenges of climate change. We need to build better social programs, primarily in health and education. Sa akin, importante na hindi lang para sa kapakanan ng ating mga kababayan, kundi maging para sa pag-unlad ng ating ekonomiya. Kapag hindi namomroblema ang ating mga kababayan sa kanilang kalusugan, kung hindi nila iniisip kung saan sila kukuha ng pera pambayad sa gamot, pambayad sa doktor, pambayad sa ospital, mas nabibigyang pansin nila ang kanilang pamilya at ang kanilang hanap buhay. Dapat din nating isulong ang isang preventive rather than curative approach when it comes to health dahil sa kalaunan, ito rin ay mas mura. They become more productive individuals and they contribute to the growth of the economy. Yung mga walang kakayanan na bumili ng maintenance medicine, yung tinatawag na poorest of the poor, ay dapat nang bigyan ng libreng gamot. Diyan tayo magsisimula. Isa yan sa mga priorities natin, and we can allocate a portion of our budget or explore private partnerships in healthcare or both. Options.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Okay, Q&A na.
Okay, Q&A. Sino? Wait. Ay, Tristan. Kanina pa si Tristan. Sige. Go ahead, Tristan. Use watch. Susunod na siya.
Hello po, Mayor Abby. Siguro po yun, naputol yung but what are your top 3 bills should you win a Senate seat? That's my first question. And second question lang po is you're both in the Senate slate of the Marcos administration with Senator Pia Cayetano. Given what transpired between Makati and Taguig, how ready are you to work with another Senator Cayetano?
Sorry, are you asking about Pia Cayetano or a different Cayetano?
Okay. With Pia po, dahil parehas kayo sa Senate slate. So, how's your dynamics?
Yeah, I've already answered that question during the announcement. I have no issue working with Senator Pia Cayetano.
And yung top 3 bills niyo po to file?
So, one is to amend the local government code. Because marami pong outdated na doon, and to ensure that even at the level of the barangays, there's a sense of accountability and good governance. Number 2 is to help local governments also to have access to funding for their climate actions. Kasi yan yung isa kong advokasya habang tayo ay mayor. And I think we really have to strengthen we have to be more resilient kasi hindi naman mawawala yung bagyo, hindi mawawala ang disaster. And yet, it seems that we are always caught flat-footed in terms of disaster preparedness.
Next question, Sherry Ann Torres, ABS-CBN.
Hi, ma'am. Ma'am, can I just first clarify, you're running under the banner of Nationalista Party or the Alianza? What did you use?
No, I'm running under NPC because
sorry,
the alliance is just an alliance. It is not a coalition party. So I am running under the Nationalista Party. NPC, sorry. Yeah.
Since you asked kanina, Tristan, if he's referring to...
Which one?
Which one? So,
Yeah.
there is a possibility that you will be working face-to-face with the other one in the Senate. So how are you preparing and how are you going to deal with that kind of situation if and when it happens?
The answer to that question is we will cross the bridge when we get there.
Okay. And another thing, ma'am, your sister has already filed her COC for the Makati mayoralty seat. Si husband ba ay magpa-file din?
Yes po, tomorrow.
So what's gonna happen, ma'am? Paano yung magiging intramurals? And was this discussed with the family, with your parents especially?
There's no discussion. So we will let the people decide.
Ma'am, one last point lang, ma'am. Senator Binay said that she does, walang away between you and her. Paano niyo, ma'am, i-describe yung magiging labanan sa Makati between your husband and your sister?
I would rather not answer that question. I am running for the Senate, and I think we should let the candidates answer that question when it comes to the local politics in Makati.
Okay, thank you, Sen. Thank you, ma'am.
Jason, SMNI.
Hello, Mayor. May we ask for your comment po sa sinabi ni Senator Nancy that you are very qualified as a senator po?
Comment? Thank you. What comment do you want? I mean, maybe you have to ask her why am I qualified? 'Di ba? Parang hirap naman magbuhat ng sariling bangko. Pero it's still for me nerve-wracking to run for a national position. Di ko alam kung mentally I'm ready to run for a position that is national kasi I prefer to be very private, but that's not going to happen. In 2013, my father offered that I run for the Senate and I declined. Simply because I valued my privacy. Alam niyo yun, you live under a microscope, tapos may social media pa, may bullying pa, alam mo yun, parang hindi pa ako ready at that time. So that's the reason why it took me several years to decide to say na, sige na nga, let's run for the Senate.
Ma'am, last question po. Your brother, former Mayor Junjun Binay, said that yung Binay family, yung supportive dun sa decision po ninyo na tumakbo sa pagkasenador. But he said he's requesting you na sana ay suportahan niyo rin po si Senator Nancy sa kanyang pagkakandidato for mayor in Makati.
Well, I think that is his position. Unang-una, hindi naman nga kami nag-uusap. So, opinion po niya yun, and we don't base our decisions on what he says. Kumbaga kami po ay nagdesisyon na, matagal na, and yun yung sinasabi nila na yun daw po yung gusto ng ama namin ay wala naman yung sinasabi yung aking ama sa akin. So, I guess I have to hear it from the horse's mouth to believe kung ganun nga yung kanyang sinasabi.
Thank you, ma'am.
Robert Mano.
Hi, ma'am. Good morning po. Konting backtrack lang, ma'am. Because nung kasagagan ng EMBO barangay issues, hindi naman pagiging senador agad yung naging inyong plano na tumakbo. Pwedeng naging konsiderasyon din yung pagtakbo sa Taguig as mayor. Ano po yung naging contributory factor or why eventually led sa race sa senatorial yung inyong napagdesisyonan? And then second, will you ask some tips kay outgoing Senator Nancy Binay, considering na nakapag-launch na siya ng national campaign, baka sakali makatulong po siya doon sa campaign team po na gagawin ninyo, ma'am. Thank you.
Sorry, so yung unang tanong ay tungkol doon sa decision. Well, another option was not to run. So, yung unang iniisip na tumakbo sa Taguig was really an option because there were a lot of people that wanted me to run in Taguig. Pero ang hirap po kasi doon sa Taguig dahil hindi ho ako nakaupo, iba ho ang nakaupo, mga kalaban po ay incumbent if ever. She has the machinery, she has all the employees in City Hall that will eventually rally for her. So medyo mas mahirap po yung laban. Although I do have the solid support of those residents in the Embo barangay.